a warm welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Heshayan Ali and let's have a look at the headlines first. Muslim Congress leader Rauf Hakim mourns for his innocence. Frontline Socialist Party leader Kumar Gunaratnam says that manifestos by three main candidates are almost and nothing significant can be highlighted. News in detail. The new Sri Lanka Army headquarter complex at Akuregoda in Battaramulla, which is furnished with the latest state-of-the-art technology and high-tech security systems, was declared open last Friday under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena. The ceremony was attended by Commander of the Army Lieutenant General Shavindra Silva, State Minister of Defence Ruwan Wijewardena and many other distinguished guests. This new construction, which is erected at 77 acre and located in Battaramulla, is considered the largest building project ever implemented in Sri Lanka. The new Army headquarters building is established with an estimated cost of 53.3 billion rupees. This construction is expected to save more than 50 million rupees per month spent on the buildings rented to establish various branches of the Army in Colombo and its suburbs. The University of Colombo will host the Executives meeting from 21st to 22nd this month and the Asian University Alliance Youth Forum from 25th to 29th. The information on these events was shared at a recent media briefing at the Colombo University. The University of Colombo, which received the executive presidency of the Asian University Alliance, a flagship of 15 premier high-ranked Asian universities, will host the executive meeting and the Asian University Alliance Youth Forum this month under the theme of health and well-being. Thus, the executives meeting will be held from 21st to 22nd this month and the Asian University Alliance Youth Forum from 25th to 29th. Both the events will see the participation of university students from each of the universities in the alliance along with senior academic staffers, totaling over 100 delegates who would converge in Colombo.
We think that it's a great honor for us to be part of this Asian University Alliance, not as a university, but also as a country. And now, you see now, we were given the executive presidency this year, so the Vice Chancellor is holding that position 2019 to 20, and that's a great honor, not only to the University of Colombo, but also as a nation, because we have been recognized. Our status in the higher education in the Asian region has been recognized by offering us a membership, plus also the executive presidency this year. It's not just coming like this. So we have been very active in the alliance. We have been getting involved in so many activities to promote higher education in the region. So you see now, within this Asian Universities Alliance, we are focusing upon staff mobility, student mobility, both.
We will now move on to see the latest updates in the political arena. Sri Lanka Muslim Congress leader Minister Rauf Hakim says that he is an innocent politician and a team of people are in a campaign of mudslinging at him. He also said that he will not hesitate to take legal actions to stop these defamation campaigns.
I am a decent politician. These are all friends, but after the elections, everybody will be friendly. But during election time, in order to hoodwink the people, they are mudslinging in this very low, baseless manner is something that I must condemn. I am going to lodge complaints against these individuals, and also perhaps I might take legal action against some of these media institutions if they don't stop this mudslinging after listening to what's being displayed here. We know what we are and people know whom we are, and these are the usual things that happen during election time. They target innocent politicians like us, and now they are trying to connect us to terrorists. And this issue, now this Zaharan's episode, everybody knows 2015, nobody knew this person. And he had entered into agreement with every party that contested the last election. What happened in the hospital was that I had gone, there again he's talking about a pregnant woman whom I had gone to see. I did visit a pregnant woman in a different ward, but the fact is that this step also had been in another ward. Everybody was, all the injured people were in different wards. So we walked around and visited the affected individuals at that time. So that doesn't mean that we knowingly associated with these terrorists. And now it is totally wrong that he also says that I had met these particular, that's without any foundation whatsoever.
Frontline Socialist Party leader Kumar Gunaratnam says that the manifestos by three main candidates are almost and nothing significant can be highlighted. Addressing a media briefing in Colombo, he said that none of the presidential candidates reveal how they developed the economy of the country. Frontline Socialist Party leader Kumar Gunaratnam, addressing the media briefing together with his party's presidential candidate Duminda Nagamur, said that NDF's Sajith Premadasa, SLPP's Gotabaya Rajapaksa and NPP's Anura Kumara Dissanayake have released their election manifestos without bringing any practical grounds to implement their proposals. He charged that none of them have failed to tell the country how they receive funds to perform their pledges. He said as a leftist and a revolutionary political party, they are clear with their vision and they will settle to so-called debts as they were not really spent for the betterment of the general public. FSP presidential candidate Duminda Nagamur, addressing the media, said that public servants should think well when casing votes since the present government and previous Rajapaksa government tried to suppress the public service. He also added that the only real option at the forthcoming presidential election is a leftist political force. Stay tuned for more news right after this commercial break. Welcome back after the break. Highlighting that Poland is the second largest market in the Central Europe, Deputy Minister of Development Strategies and International Trade, Nalin Bandara, states that bilateral trade relations between both countries should be improved to get better results. Deputy Minister Nalin Bandara made these claims addressing a recent business forum held with the Poland business delegation hosted by the Sri Lanka Export Development Board.
European region is the #1 export market destination from Sri Lanka exports. Sri Lanka is currently enjoying EU GSP Plus concessions. EU exports are exempt from the paying duty, enjoying zero duty from more than 7,000 product lines expected from Sri Lanka to EU. Sri Lanka's exports to EU 30% from the total export revenue. However, 94% of Sri Lanka exports from Europe over the main market such as United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Belgium, Netherlands, France, Sweden, Spain, Poland and Ireland representatively. Although there is a waste potential from the Sri Lanka export in the Central and Eastern Europe, Sri Lanka's share is considerably small compared with the share of the Asia in the Central and Eastern Europe. Poland is the second largest market for Sri Lanka's export in the Central Europe.
Deputy Minister Nalin Bandara went on to state that Poland is one of the emerging tourist markets for Sri Lanka and commended the efforts of Poland to make Sri Lanka recover after April attacks.
In the line with the Sri Lanka's national export strategy, Sri Lanka should adopt the market diversification strategy by the exploration opportunities in the untapped market like Central Europe. Poland is one of the emerging market for Sri Lanka tourism as well. According to the Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority, around 800,000 tourists have arrived from the Europe in 2018 and 20,000 tourists from the Poland. Establishment of new route of Versam to Colombo would lead to an increased flow of tourists to Sri Lanka from Poland and hope would lead increase from the passengers from Sri Lanka to Poland as well.
Sunquick, together with the Sri Lanka Volleyball Federation, will conduct the annual Sunquick National Beach Volleyball Championship for this year from 20th to 22nd December at the public beach park in Negombo. Information on this year's Sunquick National Beach Volleyball Championship was shared at a media briefing which held last week. Sunquick has been a supporter of the national game for many years, conducting the Sunquick National Beach Volleyball Championship since last year. The matches of the Sunquick National Beach Volleyball Championship will be held on 20th, 21st and 22nd of December at the public beach park in Negombo, and the matches will be held under 3 categories: Open, Under 20 and Under 25 in the male and female groups. Parallel to the Sunquick National Beach Volleyball Championship 2019, the day will include an evening beach party with many entertainment activities with music and fun games for the enjoyment of everyone joining in the thrill of the tournament. And that's all news for today. Take care. Good night.